for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Got it. 49 to Mike. 49. Protein spill. Check cross. Check cross.
On first down, Manning. He finds Robinson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Wait! Watch the twist! Say! 6 guys! Check 6 guys!
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Round 80! Buffalo 1. Check 1.
Rivers to throw this time. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
0.
From the gun, Rivers. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Here we go.
At their own 44-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd and 11 now. Manning looking deep for Gabriel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now Rivers. He's airing it out for Will. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Looking deep for Gabriel, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run with a 3rd-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, one of them, and they really embrace him.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Manning. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Hey, Charlie.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And that will be incomplete.
You got him. You got him.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. 30 base. Recon, 132 fighter. Switch grip.
Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
50, plant. Single.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now Manning. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Manning now on first down. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Here's Manning to throw.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively. And now they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Hey, Rocket. Shoot. Hey, shoot.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here I come.
Throwing now is Manning. Being chased out left. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now arguably the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Chargers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Eckler. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gordon. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain there of 21 yards. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Under 10.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw is Rivers. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And this one is right down the middle. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Go set. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey. 4 down.
Working from the gun, Manning. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa. And now that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returning, it's Benjamin. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. Now Rivers on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if you're
trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. It's Eckler again, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Philip Rivers, no stranger to 4th quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Set 70, Indy.
And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. He completes it to Evans. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st down, a run with Cohen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line, and linebacker second level, and the secondary the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Manning. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Rivers eluding the pressure right. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Marcus Gilchrist there to bring him down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Now Rivers. He's able to find Edmond. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hey, look, 3. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once more, here's Eckler. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. 2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12.
Hey, you got 3, you got 3 down.
Looking to throw. Gordon. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In a 2-minute drill, we often talk about taking care of the football, but sometimes it's just a matter of who wants it more. How about him going up top on a 50-50 ball and taking it away for a big play?
Going with a big fullback, Watt, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Switch. Shift. Wall. Hey, here you go.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon in the final minute, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next to score, Chargers 20, Bears 13. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Rivers hands off to Eckler. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, Echo.
To throw is Manning. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
One final try now from Manning. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And